Here is a short introduction to the structure of PCAs. This form allows you to set up a new grammar. By grammar, we mean what in content analysis is known as the coding scheme. For example, the set of categories or objects in PCA's language into which to record information taken from a set of documents. The hierarchical and relational capabilities of PCAs are particularly well suited for the analysis of narrative texts, whereby narrative text is meant a specific type of text that basically tells a story where some actors with certain characteristics perform some actions in time and space pro or against other actors. This action can be aggregated into larger actions, events for example, and events can be further aggregated hierarchically into even larger actions. We call these units macro events in the grammar here of the sample database in PCAs. In PCAs there are in fact two kinds of objects, complex and simplex objects. Simplex objects are objects set up as either text, number, date, time, or boolean. During data entry, information is entered and stored in simplex objects only, while complex objects instead are based on different combination of simplex objects and perhaps other complex objects. You can see here that all complex objects are identified by the plus symbol before their name. So space is a complex object, and city is another complex object and is composed by other complex, for example distance from city or locality within city, and simplex objects like space qualifier and special direction. A complex object can also be defined as hierarchical. Hierarchical objects are set up by the user, and in PCAs we refer to hierarchical objects only for those objects set up by the user as having a one-to-many relationship. In the case of the grammar used here in the simple database, macro events, here events and semantic triplets are hierarchical objects. Only one type of one-to-many objects can be created under another one-to-many object. So for example, we can have an object event under the macro event and the semantic triplet object under event, but we cannot have both the semantic triplet and the event object under the macro event. And that's all for this short tutorial on the grammar of PCAs. For more information you can have a look at the tips file that come with PCAs installation. Thank you for your attention.